Hey everyone, did you ever wonder if Alexander the Great's legendary military successes were really just a product of his own skills? Or was there something deeper at play that shaped the conqueror we all know? Today, we're diving into that question. So, let's unpack this idea of whether Alexander the Great was programmed for conquest. You know, when we think about his upbringing, education, and the environment he grew up in, it makes you wonder how much influence those factors had on his path to becoming one of history's greatest military leaders. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty, it's important to recognize the challenges Alexander faced as he rose to power. Picture this: he was the son of King Philip II, who had already unified Macedonia and was busy expanding its influence. But that meant Alexander had some pretty hefty expectations on his shoulders. Imagine the pressure. He had to prove himself not just as a warrior but as a leader. Early on, he faced threats from rival factions and needed to secure his position in a kingdom that was constantly on the brink of chaos. These challenges shaped his ambitions and strategies, pushing him to think big and act boldly. It wasn't just about winning battles, it was about carving out a legacy that would last through the ages. Alright, let's dig deeper into what really shaped Alexander's mindset. One of the most significant influences was his education under the great philosopher Aristotle. Yes, the Aristotle. Can you imagine the conversations they had? Aristotle instilled in him a love for knowledge, philosophy, and the arts, all while emphasizing the importance of being a just ruler. Then there's his relationship with his father, Philip II. Philip was a master tactician, and his military reforms laid the groundwork for Alexander's future campaigns. But their relationship was complex. On one hand, Alexander admired his father's strengths, while on the other, he was driven to surpass him. The cultural context of ancient Macedonia also cannot be overlooked. It was a warrior society that celebrated strength, valor, and conquest, which undoubtedly influenced young Alexander's outlook on life and leadership. Now, let's talk about a pivotal moment in Alexander's life that really showcases his drive for conquest. Remember the Battle of Granicus? This was his first major battle against the Persian Empire, and it was a game-changer. Alexander charged into battle, demonstrating fearlessness and strategic brilliance. His victory not only solidified his reputation as a military leader but also fueled his ambition to take on even greater challenges, like declaring war against Persia. It was that moment when he truly stepped out of his father's shadow and started to carve his own path. The way he inspired his troops and led them to victory at Granicus is a testament to his relentless pursuit of greatness. So, after exploring all these factors, can we say that Alexander was programmed for greatness? It seems like a combination of his upbringing, education, and the challenges he faced created a perfect storm that drove him to conquer vast territories. His ambitious nature, combined with the influences from his father and Aristotle, shaped him into the legendary figure we remember today. What do you think? Was Alexander the Great just a product of his environment, or was he destined for greatness from the start? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to check out my other videos on historical figures for more fascinating stories. Thanks for watching.